Today we have the new update, Isolate Weaver, which includes the new Warframe, Araxia, the new spider frame, and you can get her from the new Operation 8 Claw. Now let's go ahead and break down her abilities. We have Mercy's Kiss. This is going to leap on the enemies, pierce them with Araxia's spider legs, dealing toxin damage. And once the enemy is defeated, you will get a chance to drop health or energy orbs. The second ability, which is Webbed Embrace, Araxia throws a creeping web to ensnare her prey. Enemies caught within the winding radius are trapped inside a cocoon that increases their damage vulnerability. That is another great ability, especially trapping them and then increasing their vulnerability for more damage is great. Third ability, Widow's Brood. Araxia launches a barrage of stinging darts in front of her that applies toxic status effect. Poison enemies spawn scuttlers when killed. So that's another great ability. It also spawns those little creatures running around. The creatures will attack them and give them toxic damage. And then the fourth ability is Silken Shroud. Araxia's spider legs and go on the prowl. Araxia is immune to status effects and has increased maximum health. Ranged weapons are imbued with toxin damage. Killing enemies causes them to burst toxin. Silken Thread, tap dodge to leap onto a targeted surface. This comes with the wall latch and everything else. And then I think on the wall latch you get extra toxin damage as well, which it says here. I have Rifle Amp. Squad received the 27% rifle damage. I got the Proton Pulse. Wall dashing grants 100% bullet jump speed, but during a wall latch gains 17% damage reduction. There's got to be another mod here for this, the Proton Pulse, which it has to be. So you can do another damage reduction. You got Umbral Intensify and then Umbral Vitality, and enhances the mod. So I also got double the health and then double the ability strength. We got Prime Flow, 185% energy max, Streamline, 30% ability efficiency. We got Stretch, 45% range, Prime Continuity, 55% ability duration, Augur Seekers for more strength, and then we have Rush at 30% sprint speed, which we'll get into after I talk about the Arcanes. For the Arcane, I'm using on Reload, which is Arcane Rise. Rank 5 on Reload, 60% chance for 150% damage to primary weapons for 24 seconds, and it just keeps reactivating, restarting after when you're empty on reload, not when you're just reloading. Then we have Arcane, something like that. Rank 5 on Wall Latch, 150% damage for primary and secondary weapons for 30 seconds. All right, and this is just amazing Arcane. Now, as we're talking about Archon shards, I have 2 Archon shards here. 50% effectiveness on MG orbs when you use the Amber Archon shard, and then I have a Tau Forge one, so I would say definitely stick to the Tau Forge ones. That's what I would throw on there because we're not using the Arcane Energize, so I honestly prefer that. You don't need it if the first ability is already giving you energy. Other Arcane shards I will definitely prefer is this, the Emerald Archon shard, because toxic status effects deal 30% more damage, and she's a whole toxic Warframe as she gives out toxic damage. So, and you can also recover health each time enemies are damaged by a toxin status effect. So this all plays out. This is all for her. Killing Necromex and Acolytes with Araxia is really great. I do double damage, especially guys seeing the build setup for Araxia, and it's very, very strong. Using a correct primary weapon will increase all your damage, especially using the Ore mod for rifle weapons will give you plenty of damage to stack when it comes to killing those enemies. You're going to be doing a whole bunch of damage with your primary weapon as you're wall latching, as you have the Arcane on. Everything just does so wonderful with Araxia. Let me know what you guys think about Araxia in the comments below and the build. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Keep sharing the content to friends, family, and especially to someone actually plays the game, and tell them to subscribe. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.
I'll